Hello guys, welcome to the new video. In this video, we'll be discussing about the Nifty, how it can behave for the tomorrow session. So let's start ahead with the daily time frame analysis over here. If you see, I had posted a video about the mother candle concept. So if you see over here for this candle, the high is around like 19,763 and the low is around like almost 19,490 odd levels. So Nifty, what it has done is in consolidated in this zone over here. We had some breakdown here, and the next day we had got a closing in the this range itself. The one important thing that is like this is going to act as a support and the resistance over here. So if Nifty takes out 19,763, and if it gives a closing on a daily time frame basis, if it gives a closing above this, it will turn bullish on this, on daily time frame basis. As of now, if you see, the candle is very good and it has engulfed the previous candles also over here. If you see, we had a gap up and the Nifty was sustaining over there almost up to like 11:30. The Nifty was sustaining around 19,560 or around 19,565 around that level. Let me clear this one. If you I'll move to the smaller time on a daily time frame basis, it is a bullish candle, and we can expect a breakout of this above the resistance. What I'm telling over here, 19,763. The range of this, if it is taken up, will have much more rally, and we can see almost like 19,900 to 20,000 also in the upcoming days, maybe in this week itself, unless and until we get a closing above 90,760. So let's move ahead with a smaller time frame basis over here, like on a 15 minutes time frame. If you see, we have a 200 moving average was in a sloping downward side here. If you on this time frame over here, if you see, the Nifty had turned down, the 200 moving average is turned down over here. But in the last couple of days, like 3-4 session, we had like very weird price action over here. If you see, we had a gap up and a consolidation in this zone, and a gap down and the consolidation. And today, but the in fact, the important thing that to observe from this price action on a daily time, like on a smaller time frame basis, if I take over here, we see a zone over here. The Nifty had opened here, gap up, and then there was a consolidation with respect to this. We had a support, and then Nifty consolidated in this zone. And if I move on to this pattern over here, Nifty gap up, open gapped up, and then Nifty was consolidating in this zone itself. Even yesterday's price action, if we see, there was a gap down and the Nifty was consolidating almost like 34, around 50-60 points with a minor volatility in the. But today's session is very important because if I move on to, I'll just choose another color over here. If you see, in the early morning session, we had seen around Nifty consolidating around 19,600 zone, and we had got a very good consolidation over here, and then we saw a thrust. And the important thing is that today it has broken the daily pattern what it had. It was consolidating in a zone over here. So today's session is important, and we have seen a breakout over here. The most important thing is 19,760 level. Hopefully, I think tomorrow we will see a gap up because of the, even the US market are also on the higher side and it is trading well above. On a 15-minute time frame basis, if you see, we have a trend line happening over here. I'm connecting this on a 15-minute time frame basis. If you see the line over here, the trend line, what we were facing the resistance at this point, this the similar over here, and even the 200 moving confluence. But here we had a 200 moving average confluence, and we Nifty had taken a support, and similar at the trend line we had faced a resistance. Today, with a huge candle, we saw a breakout. If you see over here, let me. If you like at 12 o'clock, suddenly because of the today we had Fin Nifty expiry also, and that incorporated, it made momentum of around like 100 points in a quick succession, and Nifty also went on to break the trend line that we were facing a resistance for almost like 3-4 days. So the important thing to watch out is 19,760. If we see a gap up tomorrow around like 19,800 or 19,750 around this level, and if Nifty is sustaining around 19,763, so we have to observe over there for like maybe three candles of 5 minutes, or maybe if you are on a positional basis, you can observe on an hourly time frame basis if Nifty is able to sustain it here, sustain this level. And on a daily time frame basis, so 1 day candle, if Nifty closes above this 19,760, we can go long. Irrespective, we can keep a stop loss of around 50 to 60 points around 19,700 over here. The one which we have seen today's high also is around 19,720 plus. So the important things is this one, and the support level that comes around is 19,650 odd levels over here. The one wherein we had a rejection, and even here we had a consolidation of around 4 candles on a 15-minute time frame basis. So 19,600 holds good. Even though if we see some crackdown, we can try to accumulate over here. The one more important thing, it will be like a good place to buy is around this zone, around 19,640 to 630 zone, wherein the one which was trying to be a resistance zone, which might act as a support over here. So these are the important level to watch out. Like 19,720 is the first one, and the 19,760 on an intraday time frame basis. If it consolidating, or if it is consolidating, and we can expect, we can go ahead with buying the call over here. But the important thing to keep in mind is tomorrow we have an expiry, bank nifty expiry that will create a lot of volatility. So we can trade with cautious. But the important thing is the level of on a daily time frame basis of 19,760. So I hope this video is helpful to you. So see you in the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye.